Welcome to Army TV.
Hey Gigi, what's up?
Hello, Dashika! You know what? Remember the American project that I told you before? I got it a few days ago.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for you. How did you manage to get that guy sitting in America?
Yeah, because we use Facebook and Twitter to facilitate organization communication and knowledge transfer. Because actually that's a very effective way to build connection within and outside of our organization. But then, what are you asking?
Oh wow, that's really nice, yeah? My organization, they just don't allow us to use Facebook. They think that's like wasting employees' time. I know.
Social media has come to play an important role in today's society. Whether it's putting photos on Facebook, sharing thoughts on Twitter, joining online gaming communities, putting videos on YouTube, or creating professional networks through LinkedIn, most of us now use some form of social media in our everyday lives. Social media can bring huge benefits to businesses and organizations. We can use it to promote goods and services, follow market trends, build professional relationships, and recruit the best people.
It is certainly here to stay, and there's lots of evolving channels, and at the very least we should all be keeping track of the benefits that it does have for all organisations.
I don't think businesses have any choice. I think if you don't embrace it, you'll be left behind.
We use Facebook to promote the organisation, so we can hardly expect people not to use it in their own time.
The benefits of using social media certainly outweigh any risk that social media presents.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host Darshika, and you're watching RMIT TV. Today, our topic of discussion is how social media positively impacts employee well-being. We're going to look through this through the perspective of job satisfaction, employee connectedness, and knowledge transfer. Some of the uses of social media includes knowledge transfer as well. Today we have Liu with us from Liu Enterprises, who uses social media at his workplace. So let's find out from him how knowledge transfer plays a role with social media. Hi Liu.
Hey.
So we want to know from you how social media is helping you in your organization.
Actually, I'm quite glad my employees can use social media as learning tool. Traditionally, the employee can only gain new skills or knowledge from their partner or the assignment they are working on, but with the social media, the situation is quite different. For example, the employee can learn new things from the unfamiliar colleagues, and obviously, company will graduate this kind of situation because we are more competitive and profitable. And also, usually the main criticism on social media using when people are working is it could be a distraction. But if we treat social media as a learning tool, the problem will not exist anymore. So that's the reason why I encourage my employees to use social media as a learning tool. It's good.
168 different companies all over the world had implemented internal wikis, finding that cooperate with wikis improved working process and the knowledge resource. For example, by 2002, Microsoft had an active internal blogging, which is an access for employees to get new knowledges. At Hewlett-Packard has created a system called Water Cooler, can bring together the feeds from many separate social media systems. The Water Cooler system has been proved that the user of Water Cooler can get access to new people and information from inside and outside their local units.
Among the many uses of social media, one of the bigger uses in our organization is job satisfaction. Social media enhances job satisfaction among employees in an organization. Today we have Gigi with us, who runs 10 Enterprises. Let's ask from her how she uses social media in her organization. Hi Gigi, welcome to our program.
Hi.
So, how do you keep your employees motivated in your organization?
Well, we encourage the use of social media in our organization because it will positively affect the attitude which the employees develop towards the completion of their job given. So by doing this, they will actually feel happier to work, and then they can actually express their thoughts with others, colleagues through social network, which they will eventually lead to high level of job satisfaction.
Ah, that's really nice. So, what are the outcomes you have identified because of the use of social media in your organization?
Actually, we realized that it can lower the employee turnover rate and then reduce the unstable working performance. Because I realized that my employees, they will be more willing to maximize the productivity when they are engaged and connected with everyone. And actually, do you know that when employees are more satisfied with the job given, it will actually help the organization to reach the goals more effectively.
Oh, that's very nice. So this was Gigi who was talking about how in her organization she uses social media and how her employees are satisfied with the use of social media. Well, there are more aspects to social media and job satisfaction. So let's have a look at how other organizations are using it as well.
Satisfaction can be understood as employees' overall attitudes towards their work and work environment, which is also known as one of the factors which enhance employee well-being. Job satisfaction has been conceptualized to express how someone feels about himself or herself as an individual in the context of their work. Employee satisfaction is rooted in social media access in the workplace. By doing this, employees will be able to feel happier when they can express their thoughts through the social network with other colleagues. It also allows employees to establish a good relationship with their supervisor. This factor would lead to high level of performance when employees can enjoy a stress-free working environment. This will prevent the organization from experiencing high employee turnover or unstable working performance because the employees are more willing to maximize productivity when they are satisfied with the job.
My meeting with Microsoft and IBM employees enabled me to conclude that social media is promoted there and they are pretty much happy with that. They are building better relationships within the organization and communication has been a lot easier as they don't have to be too formal all the time. They know other employees who are not even in their teams, building confidence and are easy at work. This, I think, enhances the productivity. One of the most prominent contributions of media synchronicity theory is to provide a framework to link media, communication, and task performance. The relational use of social media will lead to better communication, improving work performance. With the implementation of social media as mode of communication in organizations, both formal and informal interactions will take place, which will lead to a change in the culture from information gathering to information participation. And social media also helps employees to know about their colleagues and their interests. Some MNCs have adopted social media as mode of communication. The Microsoft uses Yammer. It is a private and secure social network which was launched in 2008. After 4 years, it was acquired by Microsoft. IBM also promotes use of social media at their workplaces. More than 100,000 IBM employees are using internal blogs and 53,000 IBM members are on Social Blue. It is like Facebook for employees. A report predicts that by implementing social technologies, companies have an opportunity to raise the productivity by 20 to 25%. Social media helps employees to collaborate with unknown colleagues. Social media also helps in relationship building. It bridges the gap between employees and employers, and it gives the opportunity to employees to find a potential mentor for them. and it also fosters relationship between and improves the productivity of employees. By sharing work online, employer comes to know about the contribution made by an employee. Through social media, we can make a wider organizational network. Social media increases the flow of information and participation of employees.
To conclude, we have identified 4 strong points which supports the notion that social media has positive impacts on employee well-being. It is difficult for organizations today to ignore the benefit posed by social media. It's not only help organizations to generate profit, but also enhances employees' experience at work, which resulting towards their positive well-being. The 4 strong points that we have discussed today were job satisfaction, knowledge transfer, communication, and relationship management. Therefore, we believe that social media is a way forward.